On this channel, we often address the social programming that modern men face while growing up. Many mistakenly believe in fairy tales about love and the significance of women's behavior. It's important to emphasize the need to let go of this fantasy to become a true man and see reality. There are various ways to come to this conclusion. Some begin seeking the truth through social media or awareness about the crisis of masculinity, while others are painfully awakened by life's challenges. The true value of these truths primarily manifests in the process of learning. Many men have benefited from self-help videos that can help them overcome depression and learn valuable life lessons. However, it's important to remember that these shared experiences are based on real-life events experienced by individuals who have gone through difficult situations. Many of these individuals have pointed out that most of these experiences are based on female behavior, since the women men romantically interact with are a crucial part of their lives. The experiences men have with women shape their worldview and influence their personality and behavior. Entire generations of men have been affected by the experiences they had with women of their time, and this still holds true for the current generation. Many men discuss how dating has become a significant challenge in today's society. Our generation is failing to deal with these issues, so it's important to pay attention to the words you'll hear, as they can influence your worldview and shape your future experiences. This video can be considered a warning of what might happen in the future and can help you prepare for life's toughest moments. Next, we will discuss the 5 harsh truths about women that men learn the hard way. The first harsh truth men learn about women is that they test them relentlessly. This means that most things women do with men, consciously or unconsciously, are done to test their masculine framework. A woman's natural desire is to find a stable and strong man who has better chances of survival. That's why most women seek men who are above what they can attain. This brings to mind the saying, men desire women, women desire the strongest. When a woman tests a man, she merely wants to know if he is suitable for her. If he fails these tests, she will lose some respect and attraction towards him. It's fuel for men to complain about their dating experiences while drowning in their ignorance. To keep her satisfied, a man needs to focus on his masculine path to success, regardless of the situation he finds himself in. A man capable of aligning his love life with his purpose is a successful man. To succeed with women, it's important not to fall into their temptations. For instance, procrastinating your gym workout to please her is a failure in one of these tests. This doesn't mean a man needs to become an obsessed woman hater. Rather, learn the difference between pleasing your woman and sacrificing your own purpose. Number 2, if you allow it, she will dominate you. In many modern relationships, we see strong and dominant women with weak, fragile, and submissive men. You may wonder why so many relationships follow this pattern and if this dynamic should be normal. The truth is, it shouldn't. The reason why so many women are dominant is that their partners are not strong enough to take on the dominant role in the relationship. While it may be difficult to accept, it's important to remember that women are seeking a strong and stable man. Think of an employer and an employee, a king and a queen, or any other relationship you can imagine. There can't be 2 rulers or 2 leaders sharing the same power. If you don't maintain your natural role as a leader, she may exploit that weakness and turn the relationship into her personal possession. Here's the harsh truth. When a woman demands to be the dominant one in a relationship, she is praised for being a queen. But when a man assumes his natural role as a leader, he is labeled as a controlling monster. Ask yourself, why is only one side of this discussion encouraged? This has led many men to believe that they should be weak and submissive. You may think that this is the best way to keep your woman happy, but the distorted dynamics of a relationship will eventually lead to long-term failure. It's important to normalize the idea that women can and should embrace their feminine side, which is relaxed, modest, embraces beauty and emotion, and is warm and kind. A submissive woman can bring satisfaction to your life, while an empowered one can never do so. Of course, this doesn't mean you should treat her as an object or inferior, but you shouldn't worship her like a goddess or be a slave to her either. Simply guide her through life with love, care, and taking the lead whenever possible. The third challenge is maintaining a lasting relationship with a woman. One of the most widespread contemporary false beliefs is the idea of happily ever after. A myth perpetuated by Hollywood movies that has harmed many romantic relationships. Most women believe that their relationship doesn't fit this ideal, so the man doesn't deserve their respect. This myth has also led many men to think that once they have won over the desired woman, they can relax and enjoy her presence for the rest of their lives without worrying about working to maintain the relationship. However, this attitude can result in other men trying to steal the girl, which can be avoided if the man continuously strives to improve himself. It's crucial to understand that a woman cannot be taken for granted, otherwise, a man may lose his place on her list of options and be dismissed for someone better. To maintain a solid relationship, it's necessary to continuously work on oneself, constantly evolving and building a promising future. While love and attraction are important, they should not be used as an excuse to remain stagnant. It's important to remember that most women may claim to love unconditionally, but in reality, that love can fade if a man doesn't maintain his position in the relationship. The only person who can offer unconditional love is the mother, and besides her, God. The fourth point to consider is women's attraction to emotional men. While it's important to acknowledge the mental health issues men face, the current mentality that expressing emotions is inherently good and normal for men is not actually supported. Being emotional can be as detrimental as any toxic behavior. Unfortunately, many people will encourage you to cry and connect with your emotions, but it will only weaken you. Instead, it's better to develop strong emotional discipline and remain steadfast as nature intended. It's important to emphasize that crying in front of a woman is a quick way to lose her respect and attraction. Furthermore, this attitude can also have negative effects on your social relationships. There's no need to become an insensitive alpha male, but rather to learn how to control your emotions and resolve them in a healthier way. For those who wish to improve in this area, adopting a stoic mentality can be a path to follow. Learning to maintain emotional stability can be highly beneficial and result in gaining respect from people, especially women. Therefore, it's important to understand that expressing emotions is not inherently bad, but it's crucial to exercise discernment regarding when and how to do so. Learning to control your emotions and deal with them in a healthy manner can help you become more attractive and respected by women. The last and no less important point is number 5. Fully trusting your partner's words can be a mistake. While this may be evident to some, for others, it could be interpreted as a stereotypical message. The truth is that many men blindly trust their partners only to discover that they are being betrayed or deceived in some way. This can happen because all individuals, regardless of gender, can be dishonest or have secrets. I'm not stating that all women are liars or that you should never trust your partner, but it's important to pay attention to their actions. Actions can have a greater impact than words. If you have a sense that something is not right, even if she claims otherwise, trust your instincts and seek answers. It's not about being suspicious or paranoid, but rather being cautious and seeking the truth. Learning to observe and compare our actions with our words can help maintain an honest and healthy relationship. So, it's important to remember that these are lessons many men only learn too late in the real world. Use these tips as a tool to navigate these situations and find the best way to grow as a man. The video concludes here, and I'll be recommending some videos from the channel that will assist you with other topics. Take care, and until next time.